Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode. Reaching the deck of the exploding Nagoa, we were set upon by a transformed Yerv, phantom blades of doom at Falcom, who we managed to defeat as the Sandras pulled up beside the doomed vessel. However, as we were about to get clear, Yerv sent one of his swords shooting into Adol's chest. With Adol refusing to pass on and experiencing an impromptu visit to Viewpoint Isle, he regained consciousness just in time to see Karja somehow absorb Yerv's essence before the Balta Seaforce opened fire on the Sandras, looking to sink Rollo. With the Lågr offering us a route to escape, we limped onto an island within the Eastern Rogue Sea to take stock, with Lågr having offered to take our shield duo to see Lila as Chapter 8 begins. How are you feeling, Adol? Physically speaking, that is. You're suddenly looking much healthier, despite being in critical condition earlier. Do you suppose that's also the power of mana at work? I just have a hero's constitution. You might be right. Dr. Flair said that was the only explanation that made sense. The fact that we've gotten this far is entirely thanks to the two of you. So whatever decision you make, we'll respect it. But after that, well, let's just say we have our own issues to deal with. The fact that we've gotten this far is entirely thanks to the two of you, so whatever decision you make, we'll respect it. Yes, you gotta decide what to do for Karnak afterwards. Adol, what do you happen walking around? You're just one surprise after another. Honestly, when they carried you into the infirmary, I was prepared for the worst. That's Adol for you. It really is a relief that you're alright. But now you're gonna have to leave us, with the princess as well. Don't let it weigh on you, Mirabelle. This is something we decided for ourselves. I know this is way long overdue, but thanks for the clothes. Well, just like you said, they gave me strength. I made some good memories in them. Now, you stop that, princess. Don't go talking like this is the last time we'll ever meet. Sorry. I'm glad we were able to save your life, Adol. It's just... I'm sorry, that's all I could bring myself to say. It's just... Oh, we can't actually use Figgy here.
Let's see.
We can still do preparations and enhance, but equally...
What should I do next? About time to head out.
There might be whole new things for me to buy at this point. I've given a once over to all the damaged areas. You can tell the Balta Seaforce was really trying to sink us out there. I never had trouble mustering up the energy to make repairs after fighting the Lågr, but when I think about how these were inflicted by our old allies, it's a complicated feeling. The mayor told me to pick up the pace repairing the Sandras. Honestly, I'm a little concerned about how much the adults have been talking amongst themselves lately. Hey, they can leave on their own if they want. We'll leave them here, actually. It's an even better idea. There's still time to negotiate. If we just send Hugil out with a... Sorry, but no, I've caused you enough trouble already as it is. Please don't give up, Miss Karja. There must be something we can do. Appreciate the thought, Isa. That alone's more than enough. Please just wait a while longer. There must be a way. Time's running out. We better go while we still can, brother. Don't tell me even you're feeling down now. We're counting on you to look after everyone for us, okay, Hugil? I know what my pop said wasn't wrong, but is that really what's most important right now? Not being wrong? You know, maybe it's not my pops or Lågr that I'm so pissed at. I'm probably just pissed at myself for being too much of a screw-up to give a clear-cut answer. The only reason I got so bothered by what Lågr said was because he's right on the mark. Damn it, damn it, damn it! I understand him. Our Picard crew. Oh no, the Picard seems rather depressed. The sociable one seems depressed. Oh no, the silver one seems dispirited. And the scary one is downright terrified. Hello, Karja, are you okay? We are sorry to worry you. It's fine, but you guys are going away somewhere, right? Are you ever going to come back again? We will, so no more pouting, alright? Look after the others in the meantime, Sash. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. I never checked out that pickup when it was on board the Sandras, did I? Oops. Hello, Karja. I'll be waiting for you. Hello, Karja. I'm sorry, but Sash is my #1 priority. Actually, Lux, we would have never thought that you would make a decision anything opposite the one you're about to make. We know. Don't beat yourself up about it. Oh, I truly do apologize. I'm so sorry. Thank you for everything you've done for us. The Speedy Picard is unsettled. Honestly, it's just completely makes sense that the dad would make that decision for the very young child. People really are powerless, huh? Even after everything you've done for us, we just have to sit here and let this happen. Stuff like this reminds me that I'm just a kid in the end. I wonder if my dad felt the same way back then. Maybe. Rosa, I wanted to thank you for saving us back there. Adol, Karja, I just remembered spotting you two on the deck of that ironclad. Then Gren said we should go to the rescue. Everything after that was pure adrenaline. You turned out to be the perfect lookout, though. I no telling where we would have washed up if we just jumped into the ocean instead. Grimson and the Seaforce might have hunted us down, even. I just have one question. You two are coming back, right? It's hard to say for sure. To be honest, the whole thing still has me a little mixed up. Oh yeah, that's understandable. If the Balta Seaforce are our enemies now, then that means...
Hello, Karja. Let me tag along on this one. There's no way I'm letting the two of you go with that uppity bastard all by yourself. Doggy.
You should stay here and protect everyone. Yeah, someone's gonna have to. Especially with how lost Gren and them are right now.
But I'm worried as well. But perhaps we should revisit the matter once everyone's had a moment to calm down. It's also possible that since none of us are capable of using mana, we would only end up slowing them down. I'm sorry, you guys. Damn it, my hands are tied right when it matters most. Sorry, you two. As many among us are ill-suited for combat, we must keep a calm head and discuss these matters. I wish you both the very best of luck. What, you guys are still here? Look, the situation being what it is, I can see where the mayor's coming from. It only makes sense to have you two hit the road, you know? But hey, I'm sure we'll get another chance to fight together, if it's meant to be. That Griga, Lågr or whatever, he knows just the words to cut deep, huh? Kinda ticks me off, the way none of us could really shoot back at him.
My part, I am only here as a victim of circumstance. Nothing more, nothing less. All I need is to escape these seas, at least in theory. Why is it that I feel such shame at my own powerlessness? My apologies, but it is difficult to look either of you in the eyes right now. It only reaffirms how powerless I am. Actions that beget misfortunate results are not necessarily an error. What's more, you are the type of people who can accept the consequences of your decisions and continue forward. May the whims of chance favor you. Think there's any new fish here?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Negative. I was supposed to feed the penguin. If not for you two, I never would have reunited with Rafe and my husband. But I'm sorry, as much as I'd like to repay that debt, my hands are tied. All I can do is pray for your safety. Please, take care. Yep.
Welcome.
A lot of people are making decisions for their own livelihood. And
Anything else? Don't be as...
that does make sense.
What's with all these gloomy mugs making my liquor taste bad? Hey, Red, if you're going somewhere, make sure to bring back some booze. I'm gonna be real pissed if you don't. Thanks, Dawson. Always a good talk. We truly are grateful to you two. What you've done for my family will stay with me for as long as I live. So will what's happening now. Yeah, don't let it bother you too much. I'm sorry. We're not looking to weigh you down with our problems. Your cooking was delicious, though. Just wanted to say thanks for that. Not at all. Nothing in the world is more important to me than my family. In that same vein, I'm also worried about Philia. Where do we go from here? Philia was quite happy with obeying the order to fire on the ship with the rest of her family on it. You aren't a Grieger, are you? Nah, just a descendant of the Norman known as Rollo. I don't really know all the details myself, though. I see. Still, to think a Grieger would come and fetch you like this. I'm terribly sorry. You've done so much for our sakes, and yet... On a separate note, how cruel can the Balta Seaforce be, attacking us by surprise like that? I'm sure that girl of mine is with him as well. Maybe she really has abandoned us after all. We owe you a massive debt for saving us, so believe me when I say that this pains my heart. However, no matter the circumstances, we can't afford to make an enemy of the Balta Seaforce. I also have my mission of rebuilding carpent training to consider. Sorry, but please don't think too poorly of us. I don't like you at all. So I guess that's thinking the poorest of you.
I'm still. You're.
Pee off. Get gone. Had enough of you. Get out.
Let's see.
It's been easy to not care about you or remotely like you. Let's just put
All
it that
finished.
way.
It turned out nicely.
Enhance all them to maximum.
What about time to head out?
You have barely a redeeming feature. Is that a nice thing to say? We really do appreciate everything you've done for us, which only makes this all the more painful. As commander of the militia, I have a duty to protect the people. That's supposed to include you guys as well. So much for that, eh? To be fair, I can't think of many situations where we'd need your protecting. Oof. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Still, you're both so young. It's the principle of the thing. You two, Gren, and the others are exactly the people I should be protecting. If only there was a way I actually could. I believe I've made my thoughts abundantly clear. Now hurry and be on your way. We are no longer your allies. There's no denying all you've done for us thus far, however. I'll take care of the rest from here, one way or another.
Here to help with Karnak's restoration?
So you totally accept our money and our donations and our materials, but you hate us and want us gone. My legs just won't stop quivering. The Balta Seaforce was pulling out every last stop to send us to the deep. If they really have turned against us 100%, we might not get away next time. Damn legs, stop quivering, will you? God, what's the matter with me? As an outsider and a criminal, I don't have the right to chime in here. Still, getting our journey cut short like this is a bit of a letdown. At the very least, I wish you luck, Adol. Same to you, Karja. There's no place here for a criminal like me, so I'll have to get ready to flee on my own. Oh, okay.
Something you want to make?
I guess we've got something in common then. Ebon mask. I can actually make some of these now. Skill damage up, SP cost up. Convert acquired gold into experience.
Any thanks for stop?
Well, let me just rob these chests. Basic craft stock. Well, that's helpful. I haven't got a ship anymore. It's leaving me. And some gold. Hooray. I can't profess to know between right and wrong in this situation, but at the very least I would prefer to make a decision I won't come to regret. First things first, the ship is in need of repairs. After that comes assuaging everyone's concerns. Hey, you're not easy to shake, are you? Well, I am a man of the cloth after all. Please, take good care of yourselves. I can't profess to know between right and wrong in the situation. That being the case, the most any of us can do is ensure that we do not regret our decisions. I knew nothing about the situation with you and Rollo, Princess. My father, on the other hand, may very well have. Frankly, I have yet to sort out my feelings on this. Although I'm a resident of Balta Island, I am also a merchant. Even if the Seaforce has their reasons, I cannot condone their approach towards the matter. Please be careful, Princess. I pray you remain out of harm's way. Yeah, thanks, Aina. Please be careful, Princess.
What would you like?
I don't think there's anything more to get from you.
Anything? Call for me anytime.
Except I can't. I guess you'll trade with me anytime, but I can't call for you anymore. Right, so we can't go anywhere on the sea chart. We can't even see this region. We didn't actually even complete the Flumen Strait. There was one buried treasure on... On where? 100%, 100%. Well, there was one buried treasure, supposedly. We'll have to go back at some point in time and find out where that was. And the fort. Well, that's what I was expecting. Oh, okay, I can actually flick to it. Was it? Oh, it's just a treasure chest and a buried treasure. Weren't they outside, like, the front? We couldn't even go in through the front route after all, so... We'll have to go back there at some point. And by the look of this, I don't know. How many sections of map is there left? 64% is our total discovery rate. I'm on the Sandras. You let me on? I want to report my adventuring progress. I guess that's not a thing I can do. Well, bye everyone. Nice knowing you. I'm going with Lågr now. We're with the Grieger. Oh. Sharks.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Oh, there's a fish. Excuse me, Lågr, just wait a second. Fishing.
Got a bite.
Takes priority, I'll have you know.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Ended my relationship with the Balta Seaforce. Now Grieger and my new best friends.
And that went well.
An aquamarina close to my heart. Are you ready to embark, my liege? Sure, I just fished up this aquamarina. Then allow me to escort you to my flagship, the Ovaldi. I'll say it. It's probably the old Valdi. This way, if you please. Was it more like the Elvaldi? No, I think it's old Valdi. It's over after all.
Never thought I'd see the day I sailed under Grieger colors.
Oh, it's a funny feeling for sure. Yeah, will you be okay, Karja?
What's that supposed to imply? Don't forget, we're still in enemy territory. Anything can happen, so stay at the ready.
Dear, oh dear. How disheartening it is that you're so on guard, my liege. And to think, your welcome presence has me elated to the point of choking on my tears.
Quit chewing this scenery. If I really am your liege, then answer me this. Where did Lågr go?
He stayed behind at Grugel Fortress to deal with the Balta Seaforce. No one else has the capacity to keep your father dearest at bay. Even I was given a good thrashing during our altercation earlier.
Grimson. He knew about this Rollo business the whole time, didn't he?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Seaforce's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rollo.
Stow the wild guessin'!
My word. It should go without saying that this is merely conjecture on my part. Save your questions for Lady Lila, perhaps, if you wish to learn more about yourself.
Lila? What's she got to do with me?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed on that matter. Why, you ask? Because it'll be far more entertaining to have you hear the answer from the woman herself.
She's linked to the Grieger somehow. On top of being the one who gave Adol the power of mana. We're way past the point of treating her as just some person.
I mean, she hasn't been in contact in a while.
Aye, now that you mention it.
And the last time was just due to a side quest.
Either way, we're stuck dancing to his tune for now. We need to get something out of this. I'll be damned if we come up empty.
A sight for sore eyes. At last, we enter the Marine Triangle.
The White Shade! That time we entered it from the north had us wandering blindly, unable to tell left from right. That giant crystal. Is it the same as the one you gave Gren?
The Sunstone. It is an ancient tool that locates the position of the sun, directing you to your port of call. Once upon a time, the Normans developed a variety of techniques to aid their forays into the great blue unknown. Sunstones, fashioned out of a mineral known as Silverberg, are among their antique creations.
That's so. Hold on a second. If you're the one making the fog, then why even bother with this thing?
From our perspective, humans are helpless, fleeting creatures. I find it oddly endearing how such a species employs their ingenuity toward invention in their struggle to survive. You could consider this my way of paying homage to that.
Can't say I follow.
Aha! In more pertinent news, I do believe our destination is in sight. Over yonder is Serenes Island, where Lady Lila resides.
So that's where Lila's been.
But why here, of all places?
The reefs surrounding the shore prevent the Uvolti from venturing any closer. Apologies, my liege, but you will have to make the rest of the journey by rowboat.
Huh? You aren't coming along?
I shall be following you in short order. In spite of appearances, my duties are many.
Not sure what to think.
About anything? About everything? I wish that was an option. About Lågr?
Not him. Ever since we met, I've wanted to learn more about myself. Something inside me always had a hunch that I wasn't normal. But this is just too much. And Grimson, he never told me a word about it. Is it because he knew this would happen? Or even worse?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Seaforce's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rollo.
I want to know Grimson's side of it. Though it's going to be hard to get that at this point in time.
Grimson's side? Don't know if there's any excuse out there that can justify setting your own daughter up. I won't let this go without giving him a good slugging. Mind tagging along when I do?
Well, you don't even have to ask, mainly because I'm stuck chained to you, so I can't do anything about it.
All right. Thanks. I feel better now. We can go ashore on that beach up ahead. Just keep rowing forward.
Okay, I can walk in the other direction.
So this is Serenes Island. Feels more like it's Howard. Not sure where Lila is. But for now, the only way to go is around and up.
Adol? It's me. Lila. Why are you here?
Well, we've come to rescue us. I can say that Lågr gave us a lift, actually.
Lågr did. Please, take caution. Come, quickly.
Lila's voice grows fainter and fainter until eventually she can no longer be heard.
Cut off again, huh? Think it's safe to say we're in the right place, though.
Good old take caution, but come quickly.
I bet we can catch something here.
Which one do you want?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Quick caution? Okay, I've got it.
Hup. fight!
There's another medium fish. Penguin will be happy if we ever make it to the upper section of the Obelia Gulf. But to be honest, if we can go through the fog, we can break in through the Osmond Expanse now quite easily.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and... That went well.
It is a calamitous. What a great name. What else can we do here now?
Let's
Still
give it a
enhanced
shot.
stuff, so
All
that's
prepped
fine.
and let's
Oh, I think
see.
we've got like a slot free, haven't we? Because we had one of those skill potions.
Whew. What should I do? About time to head
The
out.
skill potions are pretty good. Even more new types of mana seeds now? Be nice if you told me exactly what was the new one. Each time. Shall I make myself an abiding love? And if I make 2 more of these with rainbow drops, I can make another abiding love, which will enable us to bridge over some gaps if we ever have to join some things up. And we need lots of sea stone at this point. Most of these are level 3 slots now, after all. So if we want to continue building up on some of this stuff. I mean, that will continue the line. The fact that you gain 1 of everything. So if you can fill a whole one of these with just these abiding loves, you'd get ridiculous stat bonuses, wouldn't you?
It should be a good spot to rest. You're mine! Fire! Still got a long way to go.
We'll get stronger yet, shield brother.
No chance!
I missed.
Pathetic.
No chance!
Something's here. Going somewhere?
Hey. You can't just hide.
Eat this! Freeze! Yeah!
Seems against the rules, that does.
Yeah!
Switch!
Switch out! Something's off. I want to mana sense around. Freeze! Freeze! Nice try! Freeze!
Better go back for the thing I've run past.
Yeah! Pretty sure something's around here.
Quite a sedate track for our
Didn't
journey,
expect
too.
this here.
Fishing bait X is found for ancient fish. However, I'm pretty sure we have enough bait to deal with anything we need to at this point. Oh, hello. Someone's got to step on the thing while someone else goes through the other route. One is blue and one is...
Switch!
Okay, they both open the same one.
Wait there, Karja.
I was wondering if one would open up with one person standing on it and the other would open up with the other person standing on it. But obviously not. Anyway, I'll send through the blue door, the blue-eyed person.
Send through the part-time red-eye person. That's true, actually. Oh, it's a 2 people stand on at the same time button. A hidden passage place? No, okay, that's going to appear later. A hell bracelet for damage dealt to frostbite inflicted enemies. Quite a bit harder. The real question is it the full buff or not?
Switch! Too easy! Too easy! How's that? How's that?
It's taking pot shots at me.
Blast off!
I do not appreciate, but I'm getting lots of that leather now, so we'll be able to deal with that. Halfway to max on all of these here. On the character that, of course, has the +2 accessory.
Mana!
Okay, this one is the both people stand there.
Switch out! Yeah!
Look how this island is specifically designed.
Yeah!
For 2 people to make our way through as well. Super Destiny.
Up and away! Pretty sure something's around here. Oh, found something!
A break elixir? Nope.
Yeah!
I missed. Missed again. What's something about the perspective? Oh my god, you got loads of health.
Nice try! Eat this!
Now I've got you in the Slammer Jammer. A combo that was always in my favor. And a wave. Okay, I get it. We'll go to Adol.
Caught the wind!
Like I didn't know that was the outcome anyway if I did that, but still.
There's so many! Blast off! Fire! No chance! How's that?
You have enough, and you can send the waves at these guys over there. It'll be fine.
You're mine!
You have more than enough damage to deal with that.
Switch out! That should just about do it.
We are bound yet again. Rune Tablet Part 3. Oh, look, it's a watery ramp. You know, that thing we can't get up on Viewpoint Isle? Oh, Adol, no. The Gullet board begins to glow alongside the Rune Tablet. A new feature of the Gullet board has been unlocked. Enhanced Mana Ride. Mana Ride, once enhanced, can also be used to travel up slopes of running water.
And made it! Climbing that cascade was a breeze. Guess this is what Mana Ride's really capable of.
I shall engage in a watery race versus the old man yet again due to it, I'm sure. I don't think I've missed anything along the way. This is only 22% of this island, so this is quite a long haul we're in for.
Get him! Get him! Can't catch me! Going somewhere? Freeze! Yeah!
He's dead.
You missed.
Oh, you didn't trigger it. How dare you not trigger the move?
Something's here.